Well, I'm back. We're here for our second coaching session. So yesterday you became familiar with carbohydrates, impact carbs, proteins, fats, so that you have your general understanding of what that is. And hopefully you're still reading the ebook. It's not a long read, it's pretty quick. But we have to look at now the impact this has on our blood sugar. Because the thing that happens is foods, when they're eaten and consumed individually, will have an impact on your blood sugar. And your blood sugar could spike up. And if it spikes up, then it's going to crash, right? And usually then insulin pours out to help manage that blood sugar. And when it's being excessively triggered and your body gets used to that, it goes up and then it crashes and it goes up and then it crashes because we crave more sugar, we crave more impact carbs. So an impact carb is going to make the blood sugar go up. Then the body releases all this insulin, and it looks like little keys that have to unlock that cell. And then finally it receives that insulin and it calms down, it drops. But then it's going to drop too low because of the source, because you had an impact carb. Then it goes up again. It's like a roller coaster. It goes up and down, up and down, up and down. And the body releases insulin, and it takes more. The more dynamics this occurs, the more insulin that's required to unlock the cell to manage your blood sugar. That's how you become insulin resistant. It's due to repetition and conditioning. So we want you to stop that cycle because all this insulin is causing you to form fat in your body. It's causing you to gain weight. It's causing all kinds, it's wreaking havoc in your body. So we have to manage this cycle. And the way we manage the cycle is we say, okay, what's causing this blood sugar to be hit so hard? So that goes up and down, up and down. Once you stabilize your blood sugar and you don't provoke an insulin response, that's how you kick your body into this mode of getting on a path to healing. And so getting on a path to healing means don't provoke an insulin response. And after a while, your body will start to become a fat-burning machine. And so the things that hit that cause that insulin spike is impact carbohydrates, because they convert to sugar so quickly in the bloodstream, and they cause the spike to be fast. Now, when you balance food together, when you have a protein and a fat and a vegetable carbohydrate, it doesn't have nearly the same effect on the blood sugar because of the fiber in the vegetable. Because of the fat itself and protein, it won't go zoom. It'll just go like gently. It's a slower pace, and it's not going to spike. We're avoiding the spike. Here's what I want you to know. The bottom line is impact carbs have the hardest hit on the blood sugar. It causes it to spike the fastest and the highest, and crash the lowest. A regular carb, like the vegetable carbohydrate, because of the fiber content, actually is a slower, because the fiber has to break down the fiber, the body, and extract that. And that causes the conversion to be slower. But it's still going to have an impact on your blood sugar. Not crazy though. Fat has no impact on your blood sugar. And protein has a very slight impact on your blood sugar. So the reason this works is because we're combining foods. We're having a protein, a fat, and then a vegetable together. And that will slow down the conversion and will not provoke an insulin response. And you'll start to tame this roller coaster with your blood sugar very quickly. And in 21 days, you can make a lot of progress, It doesn't take long to reverse this dynamic in your body as far as spiking blood sugar up and down. So your job today is to make sure every single time you eat, that you're balancing these macronutrients. Do not ever have an impact carb with nothing. What I want you to do for now is drop that fourth category. Just drop it. Put it in the background. It's a later time period. It's where you start to introduce it later. If you really want to lose the maximum amount of weight, want to get some rapid results, then you'll drop the fourth category and you'll eat from protein, fat, and the right carbohydrates. And you'll combine them with each meal, have a little bit of all three, and you will feel satisfied because fat's satisfying. Protein gives you that energy you need, and the vegetables will give you bulk, right, and give you nutrition, and it'll make you feel good. It's really important. It'll also, because of the fiber, it's just healthier for the body. This is the healthy way to do a low carb and even keto lifestyle if you'd like. I'm your girl to teach you how to do it. It's what I'm trained in. I'm a certified keto intermittent fasting coach, in addition to a certified weight loss coach. And so if we wanted to go in that direction, I'm a good one to ask because I do understand that dynamic. So today's lesson, combine those foods properly every single time you eat. See you tomorrow.